Now, you've heard the story before. The story of a Kenyan looking for greener pastures in the Gulf, only to end up in a precarious state. Well, sadly, this seems to be the rolling credits at the tail end of many Kenyans' experiences as they go to the Gulf. And 25-year-old Penina Nduku's story is no different. Today, as Cabinet Secretary for Labour Florence Bore met officials from Saudi Arabia in preparation of the signing of a new bilateral labour agreement, one family lamented to NTV's Ngina Kirori about how they have not seen their kin since October, when she was meant to come home. This as the government prepares to send thousands of Kenyans to the Gulf for both domestic work and skilled labour.
My sincere appreciation to the government of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I met my colleague, he was very hospitable, and I felt comfortable in Riyadh.
Despite the Cabinet Secretary for Labour Florence Bore's warm welcome to Saudi Arabia, a family from Dagoretti cannot say the same for their kin. 25-year-old Penina Nduku, a domestic worker, was last seen in Saudi Arabia by her colleagues in October after she complained she suffered abuse from her employer.
Penina akaniambia alikuwa kwa contract for 2 years na amekaa 1 year 7 months bila salary na wakamnyang'anya simu.
Penina's 2-year contract was up and she requested her employer to clear her so that she could return home because she no longer wanted to work at the house as a domestic worker.
Wakati aliinsist, madam akaanza kumchapa. Venye aliona amechapwa sana, akaona hataweza kuvumilia, akatoroka.
Penina's employee countered the claim by telling the police that she had stolen from her.
Condition ya place haikuwa nzuri. Kulikuwa watu wengi kupita kiasi chenye hiyo room inge accommodate.
Sasa kutoka wa leo sijaipata message ya Penina tena. Mimi nakaanga simu ikiwa aone mtoto wangu anipigie simu aniambie nakuja.
Unfortunately, someone did knock on her door with bad news.
Penina alikuwa mgonjwa na alijaribu kulia sana akiambia askari pale apelekwe hospitali. Askari anakataa.
When the guards noticed Penina's condition was worsening, they finally called a doctor.
Daktari alikuwa so much shocked na kuwauliza wale kwa nini huyu hamkumleta hospitali mapema hivi vile yuko. Hali mbaya sana, ni kama hataweza kusaidia.
Hiyo iliniweka uchungu kwangu. Juu sikuwa natarajia na sabikiwa na hiyo ripo. Ile tarajia nilikuwa ni mtoto wangu akuja akiwa mzima na tuwe na furaha na yeye.
Here is the twist, however. Since October, no one has notified Penina's family about her whereabouts. They held on to hope that she would be coming back home, although the silence from Penina since October muddied their optimism. One of Penina's friends, who also fell sick at the center, says being ill there comes with the added danger of neglect by the authorities.
Venye nilifika hospitali nilizimia. So mimi nikiamka nilijipata niko ICU, naongezewa damu na maji. But thanks to my friends, hao ndo waligoma ili niende hospitali.
Incidentally, the Ministry of Labour led by Cabinet Secretary Florence Bore today arranged a meeting between her ministry and officials from Saudi Arabia in preparation for a new bilateral labour agreement set to be signed, which will see thousands of Kenyans be employed in the Gulf under domestic work and skilled labour.
During my visit to Saudi, I was informed that you are planning to build a new city called Neom, and we are looking forward to working with you to be able to provide you the skilled workers.
NTV also reached out to the Foreign Affairs Ministry to inquire about whether they had received the case concerning Penina, but received no response.
This is the first Christmas that Penina's mother will spend without her. The last time was in 2021 when Penina left here at her home in Dagoretti to leave for greener pastures in Saudi Arabia. Now the family has many questions. Top of mind, where is Penina? Questions only the authorities can answer. Ngina Kirori, NTV.